Hello and welcome back to the channel. I've been sent the Pelsee P1 Duo that is a dash camera with a 4K front camera and a 1080p rear. This comes with absolutely everything in the box that you need for installation and running your camera, and it promises to be simple and easy to install. But let's put it through the 11 out of 10 test with an unboxing, an installation and the real world test. Cue the intro. Let's start with the great unboxing, and the packaging is well printed and everything is nice and securely packed. The first thing you'll find are these 4 screen protectors. One's designed for the front camera and one for the back, and 2 spare if you ever want to change in the future. You also get this cleaning cloth to make sure your windscreen's nice and clear. The instructions and user manual are well printed, clear and easy to understand. Next you'll find your front 4K camera. This feels really good, solid quality in your hand. It takes one SD card and a power input, and the camera is adjustable to get the perfect angle in your car. The power cable that comes with it has a generous amount of cable, plus it's also got another USB socket so you can charge your phone at the same time. The rear 1080p camera feels super light, and you also get a generous amount of cable that should reach the length of any car. It also comes with a 64GB micro SD card, plus it comes with all the tools you need for fitting, with this trim tool, Phillips screwdriver, 4 cable clips. Also you get these 2 replacement sticky pads so you can move it to a different car in the future. And that's everything in the box, so let's move on to installation. First thing to do is clean the area where you're going to mount your cameras. This includes the front windscreen and the rear windscreen. Next, take your windscreen protector, simply peel it apart, attach it to where you want to place the camera on your windscreen and push out any air bubbles. It's time to install your micro SD card. Simply take your 4K front camera, place your SD card in. Next, remove all of the protective layers. First one's on the front lens, there's one on the rear, and now finally peel off your 3M sticky pad and attach the camera in the correct position that you wish on your windscreen. With a good firm push, it won't go anywhere. Take your power cable, plug it into the top of the P1 device, then you simply hide the wires by running it behind the sun visor and also using the trim tool to hide the wires behind your trim. Take your rear camera and do exactly the same process as you've done with the front, using the screen protector first, then removing the 3M sticky pad, sticking it in the correct location with a firm push, and then using the trim tool to hide all of the wiring, finally plugging it in to the wiring that goes into the front of the camera. Now simply plug into your cigarette lighter and your device will power up and switch on, as you can see. To download the app, you have a QR code inside your user manual. Just take your phone, open it up and follow all of the instructions on the screen. Simply select yes to all of the notifications that come up, and within a few moments you'll be connected to the app where you're able to check to make sure your cameras are aligned. This is a great time to adjust it to make sure they're perfectly in place. With the app connected, you can also change all of the settings from 1 minute to 2 minute to 3 minute recording. You'll be able to look back at everything that you've recorded as well, so if you're involved in any instant you can go to the exact minute, be able to press play and watch it back. Let's move on to the real world test, and straight away as soon as you switch on your ignition, the camera pops into life and starts recording absolutely everything. The front camera, as you can see, is this beautiful crisp image with great colours, and this 4K camera really picks up everything in detail. You can see all of the road signs, you can see all the number plates, and you can see absolutely everything going on really crystal clear without any kind of motion blur. Also, the rear camera being 1080p does a fantastic job, clearly showing the signs and the number plates as well. Looking down on the left hand side of the screen, what you'll see is the date, the time that everything is being recorded. So if you ever are involved in an instant, you can go literally back to the minute, find the piece of footage that you need to capture so you can prove that it wasn't your fault, it was the other person's, giving you that vital evidence to make any insurance claim go through. Moving on to an extremely busy town, this built up area, as you can see, gives you lots of risk. You could have a car, for instance, hit the rear of your vehicle, something could happen to yours where you're nudged into the front. And being With this lovely big camera angle, you're capturing absolutely everything. You can see we've got clear coverage of the front of the vehicle and clear coverage of the back of the vehicle as well. Also, a really good feature about the P1 is you can use voice commands. So if you tell it to take a photo, it will capture an instant still. So if there's something you pulled up to and you think, I want to get a picture of this, not just moving footage, you can say take a picture and you will get that picture done. As well as you can say stop recording, start recording. Not just that, there is a one-touch button for exactly that as well. So when you first switch on the camera, you can press it once and it will format your SD card. You can press it again and it will stop recording, or press it again and it will start recording. It also has a G-sensor. That means if it feels a hard knock, what it will do, it will capture that footage and put it into a separate folder, so you're never going to lose it. So for instance, if a car did hit the side of your vehicle and shoved it to the side, it would literally take that moment and store it in a separate file that you can get to later. So there's no risk of it just looping and losing it. When you go to purchase your P1 Duo, there is an option to get a hard wiring kit. If you decide to go down that option, what it means is that you can use 24-hour surveillance on your car. So it will be recording 24/7, capturing any footage of anybody bumping your car in a car park, scratching it walking by. It will keep recording and capturing absolutely every second. Now let's put it through the ultimate test, night driving. Well, this system has advanced night vision, and as you can see, how crystal clear it is just off of the car highlights. It's really dark at the moment, but you can see that the night vision is really kicking in. That front camera really pulls up the colours and gives you a real crisp, solid image. Lots of cameras massively suffer with being able to capture footage during the night, but not the P1 Duo. It gets every single second. I generally cannot believe how impressed I am with the image quality coming out of this camera at this price point. I'm sure you'll agree with me that this really packs a punch and is an excellent dash cam, giving you that peace of mind knowing that you're capturing everything in such great clear clarity, and it's super easy to install and use. Now if you're interested in picking up yours, then all the links and all the information you need are down in the description with the latest discount code. So pop down there, click on that and check this out, because the price, you're going to be impressed. Now if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe so you can see all of the latest technology in the automotive space here on the Helmet Head channel, and I will see you in the next Helmet Head adventure. Bye bye for now.